This video starts, I gotta give a huge shout out to my boy Moto Kain. Awesome gauntlet gloves. This is a new company, just came out. Go ahead and check him out. I'm gonna put his link down in the description. If you guys are looking for like a good starter glove, something that you want to get into that's fairly priced, and for what you get a good value with it, go ahead and check out Moto Kain. These gloves look sick, man. Like for what you get in this glove would be like a $200–300 Alpine Star glove. Like this is a really nice glove. I would highly recommend it. It's super padded. There's no pinch points at all. The vibration that you get from your handlebars isn't as prevalent. It's so nice. And then you even get this attached pinky, which basically means in a crash your pinky won't separate, which is nice. Moto Kain, MK. That looks sweet, huh? Anyways, you gotta give a huge shout out to this. If you guys want to check these gloves out, these are the Warrior gloves. I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description and check that out. Up, guys, how is it going? Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what does it actually take, cost, and everything with a vinyl wrap on a sport bike, full fairing sport bike. How much does it cost? Materials, professional costs, different kinds of vinyl, which brand, the tools you need, and the time. I did chrome vinyl. With chrome vinyl, you'll need a cloth glove that you can basically rub on the vinyl with your fingers. Very useful. If you're just doing a basic vinyl, you don't need that, but it's nice to have. Some form of X-Acto blade. Also a squeegee. It comes with these. It's just a felt, and you squirt silicone water or some kind of lubricant water onto that, and then it'll be able to glide onto a matte finish or a chrome finish. The last thing that you're gonna need is a knifeless cutting tape. This is wrap cut. It came in a kit. I'm gonna post everything down in the description below, even the vinyl wrap I used. But this is extremely nice to have. There's this brand, and then there's also another one I'm gonna mention down below. Go ahead and look at those few products and tools. You'll also need a heat gun. I use a heat gun. You can use a hair dryer, doesn't matter. Also some alcohol, microfiber cloth, like a spray bottle. That's really all you need. Talk about the different brands. There's basically 3 brands that you need to be sticking to. I used Vivid Vinyl. This is the XPO series. You want to make sure you get that. It's the air release technology. If you have that, it makes vinyl wrapping so much easier. The other one you want to look for is the 3M. They're a great company, and then also Avery Dennison. Those are the top 3, I would say. So you have the backing paper, which is just trash. Then you have the vinyl. So you would apply that on, right? And then after you're done applying it, it's got this protective film on it. It comes off a lot easier when you applied it on, and then you'll see that all the scratches that you had when you applied it were here. You throw that away, and then you're left with this super shiny, reflective chrome. As far as chrome vinyl, that is the most expensive vinyl you can get. There's also holographic, then there's matte, and then there's gloss. And then they also have like the printed, like if you have like a certain logo or design on the vinyl itself. First time vinyl wrapping, do not do chrome. Chrome is one of the hardest films to work with. I even had trouble working with this, and I had to cut it a billion times just to make sure that it would fit right. Gloss is really good and nice to work with. I prefer gloss out of all of the vinyls. Gloss would be my go-to to work with. Matte is hard to work with. You do need to be careful when applying that, because that can scratch just as easily as chrome can. Now, as far as time, the time it took me to vinyl wrap this whole thing, it took me 1 week every day after work. I work a full-time job. 6 p.m. I got off, and then from 6 p.m. to like 11 at midnight, I'd be working on this, vinyl wrapping every single piece, cleaning the plastics and everything. I could see it probably taking 2 full days of vinyl wrapping. That's how long it would take. Here's an example of the gloss. I did the gloss vinyl wrap right here, just this black section. Looks really nice, really clean. Looks like brand new paint. So there's an example of the gloss. We have a clear vinyl wrap, and that's basically what gave this carbon fiber was a matte finish, kind of like this one. This gave it a glossy finish, which I really like with the carbon fiber. So there's a clear 3M 1080p or 1080 series by 3M protection film on this. I also have it in the front along all the fairings. And I also put it on the front forks too to protect the forks. So make sure you do that too. For a protection kit, you can get pre-cut kits. For the Aprilia, it was like 120, 110 bucks. And so for a full fairing sport bike, I would say if you're doing chrome, it's gonna be around $100 to $120. I think I ordered like a 10 foot by 5 foot, and then I ordered an additional like 2 foot by 3 foot. For chrome is gonna be 110, 120 bucks. Now for just like a matte finish or a gloss finish, it's gonna be as low as like $50, $60, and then upwards of $80. That's as most as it's gonna get. And that, mind you, that's if you do it yourself. If you have a professional do it, the price skyrockets. Most companies don't like to do sport bikes or just bikes in general. But if you can find a company, I talked to 2 different companies that would vinyl wrap the bike. $500 to $700 is how much it's gonna cost for labor and materials. I think one company said like $650 without materials. So, I mean, right then and there, that just shows like how expensive it can get. That's basically the rundown on how much it costs. If you guys have any questions, shoot me any kind of comments, questions you have, even on Instagram. I almost always respond on Instagram, so go ahead and shoot me there or in the comment section down below, and I'll be able to answer any of that.